raid is going to spread out. Our wipes at 5% last week were caused by not spreading out well enough. Like, our healers got too taxed, trying to heal people who were taking too much damage from not being spread, and the tanks ended up going down. Sofa, while you're kiting him, make sure you're moving him like perpendicular to the raid, just like you do in phase 1, so that if he turns, it's not like the melee aren't between, it doesn't go boss, melee, raid, you know? We want them to be kind of sideways, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because that's also what fucked you a little bit, was he got parry hasted by him turning to attack the raid, which there's nothing you can do to avoid that besides just keeping a perpendicular so that the melee are, you know, at his side when he turns. Reduce that chance. We're gonna pop Lust when we get to phase 3. Cole's gonna call it. Cole or Nixie will call it. So make sure you spread out quickly. Make sure we have a chance to spread out before you make that Lust call too, because we don't want to waste any of the timer by moving during it. Move out with your parasitic Shadow Fiends during that phase. Make sure you just move outside of the raid group. All Hunters and Acacius and Hoof and me, anyone with quick spells that do a lot of damage, like Chain Lightning, Earthshock, Moonfire, like, you know, Fire Blast, anything like that, very helpful. Make sure we get all the Parasitic Shadow Fiends multi-shots. If everyone helps do that, they'll never spread. People can move out and we'll get them taken care of, no problem. And when we get to the intermission phase, Maeve comes and we're just going to go right back up, and as soon as she drops the trap, we need to make sure that we clear a path for Sofa to move Illidan into the trap, because we are utilizing a trap, and that means nobody can be in front or in between where Illidan is at and the trap, because he will still continue healing with his conal ability while Sofa's moving. So we need to make sure that we don't like let him heal up while we're trying to do damage to him. Other than that tiny little change to phase 3 with the positioning and going for the traps, it's the same thing as last time. Go ahead and put a star on myself, and Z's got a circle. So for the splits, in case you forgot, let me put my neck on real quick, I'm being told to do something. So for our split circles, Z, can I have you stand in your spot real quick? So you got a circle on you. We're gonna have all of group 3, and Vic and Sapala, and let's do J Shadow down here on Star. And then on Circle, it's gonna be all of group 4, and Bomber, and Bink, and anybody else whose name I didn't mention. So that should be Bomber, Bink, Delgo, Moo, Thiamin. Actually, Thiamin, I want you on Star, because Saint's up with Circle. I don't know. If one group has to move, I want one of our Resto Shamans to still be able to keep healing. The range, so the range is 5, but do range 8, because if you're at 5 and it chains, it's very bad. Also, DBM doesn't actually go to 5, so just do 8 and stick to it. It's still pretty small, but big enough that we won't be chained. Sub 10%, all healers are going to be healing Sofa. Like, if Sofa dies, we wipe. If Sofa lives, we win.
Do you want me just to drop one heal on a parasitic target so it just doesn't spread like AIDS? Because that'll get out of control really fast, I think. If one person dies in attack the raid.
Is there a mage table?
Moo can spot heal the raid then.
Okay.
Yeah. I want all of the armor buff healers on Sofa.
Thanks.
Just to make sure everybody knows what spot they're in for phase 2, go to your spot for phase 2. Let's make sure we got everybody in the right side.
Can you do marks on fire tanks too?
Yeah, we can do, how about a diamond for Vatgern, actually diamond for Riven, and triangle for Vatgern.
Could it be anything but triangle? It's really hard to see with the green fire.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
What about the blue fire?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Not so bad.
Oh my god.
The green takes up the whole screen.
basically doing nothing, right? You're just keeping Judge up on the kill target.
Yeah, that's about it.
I got two things I want you to do during phase 2. Okay, I want you to swap yourself with J Shadow, like as soon as we go into phase 2, so he can be extra aggro with his mana. And then I want you to, whenever he does the, I believe it's called Agonizing Flames, it's very big damage on one target. Call it out. Can you toss a couple flashes on that person to just help make sure we don't lose anybody in phase 2?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. And then swap, like once the first Ellie goes down, you can swap yourself back in with J Shadow into group 4. So
Okay.
you got your,
Yeah, I can do
your
that.
buffs and stuff for when you go back to tanking. I don't want you to have to deal with that like while the transition's happening. But I want to utilize a little bit of that extra mana we can give our healer there.
Yeah.
Let's get buffed up and get your food buffs, and I'm gonna do a ready check. And we can go ahead and move. God damn it!
I
Freaking
think we
9
talked about
seconds
it
to
too
my food
much. I
buff.
forget how to do this fight now.
Alright, just let me make sure Bomber and Vic, you guys need a food buff?
I had a food shop. Yeah,
Okay,
I
you
had a
probably
food
did the
shop.
same thing I did and moved. Only had 9 seconds.
Does Gauntlet
does
no
it?
override food
Yeah, it does.
Dang it!
I did the same thing.
Oh,
Well, what
Yeah,
the
that was the
fuck?
only thing we're missing. Guys,
No
go ahead and start
wonder.
getting now, and go ahead and start it, please. With Vic.
That's what you get for giving those fuckers money.
Pop the eye whenever you are ready.
Just roll.
Jake, can you go first?
It's up.
Do we want to use soul swings or what?
I got it out on J Shadow. Unless Mike wants
We need more than
extras.
one.
Can I get another one on Delgo?
got it.
You got another one. Where do you want it?
Just save the other two.
Hold.
Oh, he's gonna save the thing.
Alright, make sure we're precasting that armor buff on Sofa here.
4,
It's about to come out.
1.
The fuck was just drums?
That's fine.
Alright, Shadow Fiend's on Unafraid. Good job moving out. Melee, or anyone who gets Shadow Fiends, as soon as you see them pop out, run back into your spot. Get away from them. Alright, we're doing really good. Mana pot if you need to. Remember, it's a longer fight. Peace, move out. A little bit further. Perfect. And he's popping out in 1 second. Hit the Shadow Fiends. Easy, and phase 2.
That was
2
our
positions.
concept.
Perfect.
Fuck, man, that was much of Jimmy, dude.
Remember, mana pod if you need to. Use your pods early and often. Starting on Rivens. Triangle, move away from melee just a little bit.
Save it those quick. Save your drums.
Yep.
Yeah, it's right behind Star. It's
Watch out,
going through
melee, watch out, melee.
Going through melee.
For instance. Wipe it up.
Get in the fire.
That was
ground fire.
Are we running back?
Looks like you were standing at ground fire.
Is that? These details numbers don't look like they make sense. You have the right gear on, right?
Is it repaired?
Yeah.
No.
I was just covering Mike's next
So-
question.
Let's just make sure that we have Delgo on both tanks, and then let's have Diamond focus on Ribbon, Saint focus on Unafraid. Still radio, but you guys make sure you're watching your tank specifically and save your NSs for them in a no shit moment, okay? Let's make sure we're really reactive about our rotating inside the raid circle too, so we're not taking any breath damage or any extra fireball radius damage.
Repair bot in the back.
J Shadow with Soulstones.
Just him, don't use the fourth one.
Yeah, you can drums in three minute right at the start.
Yeah, just only in the first phase. Don't use them in the fire phase because they won't be up for most. Does anyone else see Saint stuck on, or is that just me?
Just you. He was probably talking when he joined the channel. Alright, everybody's back here. Let's get buffed up.
Let's get now Matt buffed up.
You literally never unface him, huh? Or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't
Until I do.
Alright, we worked out our kinks. Got the cobwebs out of our hair from our little long weekend. Let's kill a demon. We're gonna check. A couple of people getting their food buffs, but everything looks good. If you want to go ahead and give it a start up. Delgo, you good? Alright guys. First pull of the night, here we go.
Is DBM timer good this time?
Nope, DBM's always off by about 5 seconds. Let's make sure we're getting that armor buff up. Oh, maybe not.
Jesus.
Just stay there, Sofa.
What the fuck?
We got him all
No more
Early
cost.
mana pots. Redrop your totems. Refresh your shields. Check your
Fire res.
fire res totem. Yep.
Let's do it on that. That's good now. I'd be right behind Star. Coming to melee. Melee's good.
Watch out, Riven.
Just swap melee. Hold on.
Star, scoot a little closer to the fire here. Give the melee a little room.
Hellstone. If you need it.
Riven, you're.
All ranged are still on Riven Sky.
We need to make sure we don't end up too far away though and get a charge.
We're fine. We're totally fine.
I mean, it was getting not fine. That's why I said so.
Alright, second one's gonna cross over by
behind Riven.
triangle. Sapala, stack with Star, please.
Don't risk it, melee.
I'm afraid you're getting a little on the far side. I wouldn't go any further. In fact, Star, move up a little bit. Big heals on J Shadow. Big heals on J Shadow. Barrage is over. Alright. Let's finish him up here, guys.
Get out of mid.
Perfect. Spread out. So if I go ahead and you see where Acacius is at, you can take him like there, kind of where near the starting. Alright. So if it's building threat, we're spreading out.
Us.
Range 8.
Okay, your mark up big.
Fire Ellie.
God damn it!
Guys, spread the fuck out. Range 8.
Like, I.
Looking at Vic, Huge Boner, all dots. I think you guys are all too close. Parasites are on
We're good.
Bomber. Good to move out.
Big, can you kill his parasites?
Yep.
Big move, about tiny.
Big damage on Illidan, guys. Big damage. Bink's taking a lot of damage for the next minute. Make sure he's got some heals on him.
He's a little far from my wrong.
Saint's got Shadow Fiends. He's in the back left of the raid. Acacius, that's gonna be you. If they get too close, just Nova them. Big pump. We gotta transition him here, guys.
Oh, I still got mine.
Big damn.
Comms clear, watch for trap.
Shatter, self-lost. Oh, okay. All MDs in sofa.
All cool.
Out of this.
Make sure you all shatter.
Maybe
Yeah.
bomber.
It'll be up when the intermission ends on mine.
There's a bomber and the Zapala MD.
Fane, probably.
Ends in 8, 7.
Get out of his face. Get out of his
Yeah.
face. Shatter, shatter,
I
shatter.
already did. I didn't. Fuck.
Sofa's real low on threat. He's got a church boner.
Apparently, we have to wait till it starts, not till we press
Yeah, I
buttons.
shattered as well.
Alright, move out of the front. Sofa's got it. Let's battle res both the locks. Big heals on Sofa. All heals on
More
Sofa.
MDs on sofa.
Agonizing flames on bomber.
Parasites.
Every MD.
There's trap. She's dropping trap. By moon, by moon, by moon.
Over here.
Yep.
Triangle.
Move out of the front of him.
Spam
move out of the
silver.
front of him. Pump, pump.
That's it. That's it. We got it. We
Let's
got it.
Let's go,
Good
guys.
shit.
Kill the fiends. Kill the fiends. Oh shit. Everybody move away from Bomber. He's got parasitic shadow fiends. Oh wait, that's a different weak arm.
That's
I saw the fell ache, the frickin' mana pot debuff, and I thought it was shadow fiend.
Bon, remember when I
Flaming for 20 seconds.
Bon, remember when I went to the lake and I switched my Shadow Bolt to rank 8? The entire first phase I was doing rank 8. I was like, what is happening? I didn't have max rank Shadow
our
Bolt.
doom.
Oh, let's go.
Shit.
Nice.
Good shit.
Good shit, guys.
Nice kill, guys.
Didn't even need the trap. So when he stops, we gotta watch our threat, I think, there, because that was definitely a threat continuation while we were pumping him before the intermission.
Yeah, what happens is if he enters demon phase, there's like it's possibly a bug, because if he enters demon phase, like, and it doesn't end, then the threat, like, doesn't transfer properly. So we entered demon phase for a second there, and that's why that happened. Like,
Is that
most
because we didn't
bosses-
get our second lust out quite fast enough?
Most bosses, when they do a threat thing, it's at the start of the phase, but with Illidan, it's at the end of the demon phase, and we never hit the end of the demon phase the way we do it.
Because of that,
So
he came
Warlocks,
out a lot lower.
if it ever happens again, you have to shatter after he starts moving, not...
Yes. It only is
Just
mobs.
think of it afterward,
Nothing
yeah.
new.
Yeah, he's not active. Yeah.
Move into position for a screenshot.
Yeah, let's definitely take a screenshot here in front of this fucker's corpse. Let me take all these marks off our head.
Oh, now we are supposed to stand in front of him? Okay, Mike.
Wait, where are we facing?
Let's face the entrance.
It's not Neil. Oh, Grat's cool. That's sick, dude.
red.
PvP ring?
Grats, Bond!
Yo, here's Grat spawn. Nice.
Congrats.
Bond!
Is that good, Bon?
It's alright.
Oh,
Alright,
you
where
know
are we
what?
facing for the picture?
The entrance, but we're rectangular. Start that.
Holy shit,
Oh
you
my
guys see this sofa guy now? Look how cool he looks.
Right? Look at him, man.
Why did the tanks get loot first?
Jesus Christ.
Said no one ever.
I doubt it. Surely someone said it.
Oh, live scene.
Alright, Alt SSC, let's go.
What are we
Nice job tonight, guys.
Oh, we're
Oh, right, it's Monday, not Tuesday.
what is
Yeah.
tomorrow? Like where
So,
we're starting and
schedule for next week is obviously we're raiding tomorrow and Wednesday normal times. We're gonna kill
Wait,
everything
Did we even take a picture?
Tuesday, Wednesday. I took several.
Okay.
We are starting in Mount Hyjal again. Just make sure we get it done, get as many hearts and shit as we can, so we can do some stuff with them Tuesday night. And then we're gonna move to Black Temple from Hyjal, and we're gonna get as far as we can until someone has to leave. Basically, and Black Temple Tuesday, Wednesday, we're gonna come back and clean up everything. Depending on when folk have to go or when we have to stop, tomorrow we may do one rule then, we may save both of them for Wednesday. Just, we're gonna play that one by ear, so, and probably gonna do SSC TK after we finish Black Temple, unless for some unforeseen reason it takes us longer than I'm planning. So yeah, that's the rundown for this next week. G everybody, thank you for your extra time, thank you wives, thank you kids, thank you girlfriends and mistresses, we appreciate you stepping away from them for some extra rating.
Who here would have a mistress?
Share. Definitely share.
Oh, damn it. Missed that part.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
oh, there was a.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Alright, heroic slave pins. Who's coming with me?
We do gotta get a camera in.
So to anyone who does not know, your tier 6 turns inside of Mount Hyjal.
Real quick before everybody leaves, if you're interested in doing Arena 5s with the guild for points, I posted a survey in guild chat. If you could fill that out, it would help with fixing some things that are currently wrong with the current teams, and maybe getting you involved if you're not currently and you would like to be. So
Please fill that out.
coming to my TED Talk.
Yes.
Well, hell yeah, thank you for doing that, Riven. If you want to get arenas to get some PvE gear upgrades, in case, you know, you've been unlucky, Riven's the man to talk to.
I'm stuck.
So, do we want to do a Kira if Simon is able to?
Let's take prio on those 5s. If people want to do 5s first before we do Kara.
I would really like to at least get points on my warrior field.
Where were you yesterday?
I was around yesterday. There was nobody else around.
We did our games yesterday.
We can do a few more with you.
I was on like 15 hours yesterday.
We can do a few more.
Well, damn, Tim. The
Damn, you
9
didn't get banned, Nix.
the 9 hours that you worked on, we did games.
We need Acacius needs 5s on that team as well.
Work.
So we could do Acacius, Fisted, and whatever.
Oh, I smell what you're stepping in there.
Who did Acacia?
What?
Yes, I caught the wrong part of that combo.
Oh, I think it was Church Motor.
Whatever.
Oh, to anybody who's still here, if you did not get marks of Illidari in the mail and you use flasks in raid, please let me know.
We also will be getting them in SSCTK, so we should be having quite a few.
That
You need
they don't
Shatar
even
rep for them to use them. You need Shatar, Alter,
Oh,
Exalted,
yeah.
and Cenarian.
That's a good point.
My DST procced 11 times.
I casted rank 8 Shadow Bolt 24